Today in our 2016 Jeep Cherokee, we'll be installing the Roadmaster battery charge line kit for towed vehicles, part number RM-156-25. To begin our installation, we'll be at the front of our vehicle where our 6-pole round connector is. That's the umbilical between our towed vehicle, our Cherokee here today, and our RV. We'll move this real quick so you have access to all the wiring. And we'll just pull it down here. We'll be using the middle terminal right here because on a 7 to 6 wire cable, the middle terminal on the plug is the charge line coming from your RV. Okay, we'll take our red wire that comes with our charge line kit, strip off some insulation, and then we will loosen the set screw for our middle terminal here. Stick our wire down inside there and tighten the screw back up. Okay, with that secure, we'll pull back on it, make sure it's really secure. Take the other end of our red wire, we'll slide it through our sleeve here. Reinstall the sleeve over it. Now, one thing I like to do is put our wire inside some wire loom. We already have some wire loom on our vehicle from our towed vehicle lighting system, so we'll just slide it in there and we'll work it into the engine compartment. Okay, we got it through that section of loom. Now we'll get it through this section of loom here as well. Okay, now that we have the end of our red wire inside our engine bay and it's protected by the wire loom, we can set it down here real quick. We'll put a 6-way connector back on. Okay, with our 6-way connector out, we'll wrap it with some electrical tape here just to help seal it up so we don't get any moisture down inside our connection. We'll wrap up our sleeve here too. Okay, we'll just push our wiring back to our grill opening here. I'll reinstall our screws and the nuts on the back side. All right, now that we have our connector back on and our power wire inside the engine bay, we need to find a place to mount our circuit breaker. Right to the left side, the driver's side of our hood latch here. So right here, we'll just secure it in place with the included self-tapping screws. Okay, now we need to measure off how much of a red wire that we'll need to connect to our breaker. Right about here will be good, so we'll cut off the excess and save it because we'll need it for later. Strip off some of the insulation, attach one of our small ring terminals to it, and we'll crimp it on down. Now this wire will connect to the gold terminal, which is the one that says battery. Okay, we'll take our excess red wire now, strip off the insulation from one end. We'll install a small ring terminal onto it, and we'll crimp it down. And this side will go to the other terminal on our breaker. Snug these down with a 10mm socket. Now we'll measure off how much of the red wire we'll need to connect to our battery. Right about here will be good. Cut off the excess. We'll strip off some insulation here. We'll attach our large ring terminal to that. And we'll crimp it on down. Now we'll remove a 10mm nut from our battery terminal. And we'll place our ring terminal over that stud there. And we'll reinstall the nut. Tighten that back down. Now that we have our towed vehicle charge line kit installed, our vehicle's battery will be charged when it's hooked up to our motorhome and in tow mode. That way we don't have to worry about the battery being depleted while the vehicle is in tow mode. And that completes our installation of the Roadmaster battery charge line kit for towed vehicles, part number RM-156-25 on our 2016 Jeep Cherokee.
Click the link below to shop, learn more, or visit us at eTrailer.com.